Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the Voice of Reason. Today we were doing a special report on the ongoing civil war taking place inside the former state of Ethiopia. More importantly, the great Amharan rebellion is growing in strength. More and more areas inside of the Amhara region are now being controlled by Amharan fighters, namely Fano, and very large elements of the Amharan Special Forces. Again, paramilitary force that was designated to be dissolved and put under the command of the Abiy loyalist forces, the federal police forces, and the national intelligence forces. We understand that the head of the Ethiopian National Intelligence Services is the key player in this ongoing military operation in the Amhara region. Now, we're continuing to get reports about the possibility that Tigrayan Defense Forces could actually be deployed within the confines of this civil war, which is growing in magnitude. Classic example of how Abiy Ahmed, the Abiy loyalist forces, have turned the country on itself. Civil war in Oromia, civil war in Tigray, now civil war in the 20 million population Amhara region, second largest region in Ethiopia, is now in rebellion. And it looks as if elements of the Abiy loyalist forces, the ENDF, some of these units are not responding to orders for deployment into the Amhara region. And we had expected this was going to happen. The country, the former state of Ethiopia, is in a dire circumstance. We have reports that elements of the Prosperity Party, key political leadership figures of the Prosperity Party that were located in the Amhara region, have all fled to the capital. The Amhara region, again, is in complete rebellion. We've heard within the last 24 hours that Amharan forces have re-entered and seized control of Debre Tabor, this area here. That leaves the government in control of possibly Gondar and Bahir Dar. Now, Bahir Dar is critical for Abiy loyalist forces because of that major airbase. Now, the question is Tigrayan Defense Forces or elements of the Tigrayan Defense Forces going to become involved in this conflict? Very strange state of affairs. Just a year ago, we had seen Abiy loyalist forces partnering with Amharan Fano fighters invading the Tigray region. And now, is it possible the Abiy loyalist forces are seeking assistance from the Tigrayan Defense Force? Now, we can't confirm that. We don't know that is happening. But we do know things are getting out of control in the Amhara region. Military units of the Abiy loyalist forces are not responding to orders to engage Fano forces in some areas. The Abiy loyalist forces, right now, headquartered in Addis Ababa, are not really sure what units are going to respond to directives to engage Fano and Amharan forces. But this is unwinding very quickly. It's deteriorating. The fighting is becoming more heavy. We estimate that the Amharan forces number quite possibly anywhere from 50 to 100,000 personnel. That they have the capability of rapidly expanding to a 100,000 person paramilitary force, militia force, army force. You still have fighting taking place in the Oromia region. And obviously, Abiy Ahmed is going to be using Oromo loyalist forces to launch operations into the Amhara region. And again, there could be issues with those forces responding to orders to move into certain areas in the Amhara region. Thus, you have to wonder if he could be starting to seek the assistance of elements within the Tigray region. And would the TDF even respond to those requests? We don't know at this point. But we do know things are getting nasty. And the former state of Ethiopia risks falling into a state of utter conflict. A civil war, the likes of which we have not yet seen. And we say that because of the population, the size of the population in the Amhara region. Essentially 3 times the population, if not more, than what we saw in the Tigray region. So we will continue to watch what's happening. Again, things are getting incredibly violent. Heavy fighting is taking place throughout the Amhara region. Again, Abiy loyalist forces versus Amharan rebel forces. Both Fano, special forces units, which are essentially light infantry, paramilitary police forces, not special forces in the traditional sense. So we will continue to monitor what's happening. We are watching very, very closely. We will have more information as soon as we are able to obtain it. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day.